Up is the black belt medium heavyweight final here at the 2024 Pan No-Gi Jiu-Jitsu Championships. We got Alehander Mariano of Atos Jiu-Jitsu taking on John Thor Blank of 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. Both these guys have had quite the run to the final. John Blank, 3 fights, 3 submissions. Alehander has also had 3 fights. Defeated Jeremy Skinner, Jacob Couch, and Felipe Cesar Silva on his way to this final.
This will be the first final on display because Mariano will be in the open class final opposite Devontae Johnson at the end of the tournament.
So double guard pull to start. John Blank comes up, and he is up 1 advantage over Alehander Mariano.
John Blank, one of those competitors that as soon as you give him an inch on a leg or an arm, any submission, he is a very gifted submission hunter. Got to be very careful whenever you're grappling. I mean, I could list different positions, but truly a very dangerous competitor.
Alehander has a really, really strong straight ankle lock submission. See him finish a lot of matches with that submission. John Blank, as you mentioned, very well-rounded. Can submit you from anywhere. But one of the stronger parts of his submission game are his heel hooks. So it'll be interesting to see that dynamic play out here in the medium heavyweight final at the Pan No-Gi.
Mariano quick to throw up that triangle. There it is, you see.
Alehander comes up, but John Blank right into the X guard. He's dangerous anytime he's underneath the legs.
Oh, looking for that. Reach that forearm through.
Thor's got the butterfly hook with his right foot. Alehander kind of pinning that opposite leg to the mat. Now Thor gets it free.
Now in on the leg once again, inverting through.
Oh, he's looking for this heel hook.
Could have a bite on it. If he's able to get that Aoki lock, Mariano kicks his leg free. It looked like he was toying with the idea of going from ankle lock to Aoki lock, something a lot of competitors have been doing. Before the Aoki lock started to become really popular, people were very comfortable just popping their heel out of the ankle lock to defend it because a lot of people would give up at that point. But it's turned out to be ankle lock is a great setup, just that straight foot lock, a great setup for the Aoki. It's almost like a supercharged heel hook for some competitors who are very good at it. Thor in on the leg again. So far, Mariano has done a great job of navigating the dangerous leg entanglements of Thor and stayed pretty dangerous in the passing attempts of his own. High stepping over. Thor in on an ankle lock.
Looks like he has a pretty good bite on the foot. Hard to see his foot positioning.
Mariano's ability to just rip his leg out of these entanglements is very impressive.
Pins John's leg to the mat with his foot. Now steps off, moving side to side. Alehander's not afraid to try to pass with some pressure, even though that's exposing him to some of these leg entanglements.
Well, a lot of people who fight Thor are afraid to engage in the way that Mariano is currently doing. And you can see, I mean, I've mentioned it before, Mariano's ability to pull his leg out of these situations in just a moment. It's an important skill to have when fighting somebody of Thor's caliber, and you don't get to the finals of the open class at Pan No-Gi by mistake.
Trying to pin that bottom leg to the mat with his left hand. Thor doing a good job with his top leg, keeping some space. Alehander still leading this match 2-0. John Thor Blank does have 2 advantages. With about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. This is your medium heavyweight final here at the 2024 Pan No-Gi Jiu-Jitsu Championships. We're at the Fort Worth Convention Center. Alehander Mariano will be in the open class final against Devontae Johnson coming up later on tonight.
So now it's Mariano trying to take the back off that leg entanglement.
Seems like a part of Alehander's passing strategy is to pin one of the legs to the mat. He's doing that with the cross grip with his hand, did it with his foot earlier.
Just about 3 minutes, 35 seconds left. Down by 2, but he has earned 2 advantages. Is John Blank, bottom competitor. Both wearing all black. And on the leg once again.
Looks like a pretty good bite. He's going for an outside heel hook.
The knee line is secure. They spin out of bounds. Double sit.
This time it's John Thor Blank who comes up on top. Now drops right back onto that straight ankle lock. So that's going to be 2 points for Alehander Mariano.
It's going to dig the hole a little bit deeper for Thor to have to climb out of with just 2 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Alehander pinning that bottom leg to the mat again. John Blank gets it free. Alehander looking for, and John Blank, both looking for their first major IBJJF titles as black belts. Alehander did win the Worlds as a brown belt. But both of these guys have looked incredible here this weekend in Texas. So Jake, in terms of John Blank's path to victory, I know he's down 4 points. What would you say is his best strategy from here if he wants to pull out the win?
I would say going back to the well and just really trying to set up a leg entanglement and full send on a heel hook. He's been going for the straight ankle lock over and over. trying to set it up for the heel hook, and he has an entire system of things that he is very good at. Mariano now is more than likely going to go into full lockdown mode and just, I call it popping the ball, when it's just, you're done. There's no more game to be played. 30 seconds left, though, I imagine. One last false reap or just straight up going to outside Ashigarami, single leg X position.
Just 20 seconds left. Alehander Mariano of Atos Jiu-Jitsu looking to take home gold and hold on to his lead here in the medium heavyweight final. And with just 10 seconds left, John Blank is going to need a submission to pull this win off. And that's going to do it. Alehander Mariano takes gold here in the medium heavyweight division at the 2024 Pan No Gi. He'll have the opportunity to go for double gold later on tonight as he takes on Devontae Johnson in the absolute final.
It was really his ability to extract his legs, I think, was the big characteristic that stuck out to me. You know, Thor is such a dangerous competitor. Mariano navigated it beautifully, and it was both of the double sit situations that Thor would come up and dip back for those leg locks that gave up those 2 points.